So we're going to talk a little bit about some top rock and a little bit about little different influences and different things that you can do to kind of clean it up. For my example, something that helped me out a lot, like I was never really into top rock and style, to be honest. At first I was a power head guy. When I saw power moves, that's all I wanted to do. And then eventually I realized that there was more to it than just power moves, which is the top rock and the dance form of it, the originality, and different things that need to be added there. So what helped me a lot with top rock was actually, I thought I could top rock, like I thought I was whack at it, but actually learning other styles of dance helped me a lot with learning how to perfect my top rock a little better and how I wanted it. So like for example, I grew up a lot doing a little bit of like cumbias or a little bit of Spanish, like, you know, influence. I saw a lot of like salsa dancing, things like that, and I think those moves, I used to watch them and I was like, oh cool. So, you know, I would try to imitate them, and now I noticed that in my top rock I do a lot of those same moves that I used to do as little kids. So, you know, don't be afraid to pull things from different dances, whether it's a ballet or like, you know, any type of thing, swing or something. If you see a movement that you like, you can take that movement and make it really nice into something that you like. You know, it could be a simple martial arts movement or something, whether it's something you see in a sport or a type of movement that you like. Take that and mess with it and play with it. So, you know, for example, like me, I like to play with a lot of salsa. I use a lot of my hips and a lot of the dancing, so I tend to move a lot to the sides, you know, move to the, you know, out forward. You know, I tend to, you know, use a lot of that. Also use a lot of shoulders. I think that helps a lot with your style as well, not just keeping yourself like, you know, straight and then learn like top rocking and stuff. You want to be able to like move with it, you know. You don't want to look all like a robot and stiff or thing. You want to look natural when you do it. So don't be afraid to like just kind of just, you know, fall into it. Whether it's a simple cross step, if someone has taught you a simple basic and you feel like, oh, my basic is whack, I don't know why it looked like this, is because you're trying too hard. You need to just relax and kind of just let it happen naturally. Everybody does it differently. As long as you learn how to do the step, as soon as you hear a beat, you're going to automatically start loosening up and going into that beat. Okay, because everybody's going to eventually get comfortable and get in their comfortable zone, and then you just do it. So that's what I had to do. The way I got better at top rocking was not like by practicing my form the whole time. It was by just hearing the music and kind of just letting go and not caring about who's watching me or what's going on around me. It was more about how I felt and how I wanted to move, and that's it, you know what I mean? So don't be afraid to just go out there and kind of just, you know, mess around. I kind of like start my stuff by like walking around a little bit. Like I hear the beat and I kind of walk to the beat before I get into my dance, because that kind of gets me like going. Like I'll be like, boom, you know, it could be a simple walk and I'm walking to the beat and it's kind of just getting me ready to like top rock, boom, bah, you know, boom, boom, bah. So it's just taking your time, playing with the music, you know, don't be afraid to be yourself, basically. That's it. You get your top rock.